Welcome everybody to Ace Attorney Online! This is gonna be a little bit of a different video today, but as you can see, I'm doing some things now. I'm gonna be running a case. Oh my gosh, well kind of, sort of, not really running a case, but you know, I'm on the defense team. I'm playing co-defense, and I'm Miles Edgeworth. So I'm honestly not sure how this is gonna go, but I may or may not be putting this up depending on how this goes, so we'll see how it goes. But for your convenience, if I do end up putting this up, you have a transcript on the left, you have a chat window on the right, both in the top corners. I'm playing Edgeworth, I'm playing co-defense, and we're gonna see how this goes. So I'm gonna make a little cut right here until we're ready to start this up. So I hope you guys enjoy the show. Alright everyone, I think we're about to start this one up, so here we go, without further ado, on your gavel, Judge. So the people I'm playing with, by the way, this server's called the Fool's Court. So the guy who got me into this server, by the way, is named Kamekadvance. He goes by another name, ToadySP. Specifically, in this server, he's named ToadySP, but I've always known him as Kamek. So anyway, he's the one who got me into this server, and I guess we're about to start this one up, I think. Himiko's gonna be the judge. So we got a little transcript up there. I think I can scroll this up if I'm not mistaken. So everyone was just going over some stuff just a second ago. We've got... Shoot, what was the name again? Where was it? Where was the beginning? Okay. We got Key. We got his little status right there. He's a co-prosecutor. Lockheart's the judge, aka Himiko. Gonta Morelli, Your Honor. Okay, Gonta from Danganronpa 3 is going to be our defendant in this case. Basically, he's 20 years old, he's male, he's a young Italian man, currently unemployed, his grandmother recently passed away, he's 7 feet tall. That's the status for our defendant in this case, and I, like I mentioned before, am the co-defense attorney. So yeah, trials in session. Are both sides ready? Do I have to say anything here? I don't know if I have to say anything here. But if I need to say anything, I will say something. Didn't we already say ready? I swear we already went through like a ready sequence here. I don't know if I need to say anything. I've never played Ace Attorney Online, so I don't know. As ready as I can be, Your Honor. I don't know who some of these characters even are, but these guys are playing as people. I'm playing as good old freaking Edgeworth himself, because why not? I'm playing as Ace Attorney Investigations Edgeworth. Co-defense is ready, Your Honor. And I'll be all smug too. I can pick my things. Alright, let's do this. Also, I got chat on the right side too. So, I don't know, I guess they're gonna just talk like Link exists in the audience. Checks how to judge a case. 101 buck. Yeah, exactly. How the heck do you judge a case? I don't know. I gotta be careful not to get too focused on this, because otherwise I'm gonna just be like losing the plot, and I'm gonna be like, I think it would have been better if I spectated this. I think this would have been fun to do that. But I'm actually playing this and doing this at the same time. It says the next thing we can do is the opening statement. Oh really? The opening statement. I was gonna say something, but I don't want to say anything. Right, that. Yes, good sir, you're a prosecutor. I'll let you do this part, partner. Oh. Gosh, this is hard, because it's all in real time. It's not like an actual Ace Attorney game. So you want to say something, but then someone else says something. It's like, okay, you kind of lost your point at that point. It's like, what am I doing? I lost my mind. What do I do? Let's see here. Oh yeah, I guess I can change the songs too every now and then. I don't know if I'm going to be using that myself, really. Especially being a co. I'm not being really like a main person here, so... On Friday, August 17th at approximately 5:15 p.m., former mob boss Fats Degrassi was gunned down with a silenced 1911 pistol. Poor monster. That's about how I'm understanding this case. The crime took place at the Florence American Cemetery and Memorial here in Florence, Italy. Alright, sounds legit. That's how this all went. Shortly after the crime, Detective Darian Crescend arrived at the scene and discovered the defendant Gonta Morelli holding the murder weapon and fighting with witness Frankie Sawit. Got good old Frank Sawit coming back from the grave to witness once again another crime. Oh man. Okay, so we also got this like case summary thing. So we got sent some. Everyone got sent a case summary while the prosecution got sent another document, and then the defense got sent another document. So you obviously can't see this right now, but I got some information on my screen that tells me things. The detective heroically disarmed the defendant and arrested him. I think it's pretty obvious who did this. What is this? Some sort of gang? Yeah. Some sort of gang. Do you know what a gang is, Your Honor? Do you not know what a gang is, Your Honor? Apparently not. Apparently not. So, anyway, Kamek's the one who actually made this case. I don't know if I explained it already, but he made it basically like a case 1 sort of thing. So since this is my first time playing this, I'm kind of getting my feet wet, which is kind of why I wanted to play a co and not like a lead role, because I think it would have been a little bit difficult for me. Well, Criminal Affairs has had a reason to believe, has had a history of sorts with the victim, though this needs to be looked into more. I know what a gang is. Shut up. Sure you do. Oh my gosh, I want to make remarks, but again, it's like, you're supposed to be the co, so you're kind of like, you're helping the defense attorney. You're not really supposed to be making remarks to the judge necessarily, so, I guess you could, but like, that's kind of if you're really going outside the box. And to add more fuel to the fire, the defendant has been completely uncooperative with the police and has refused to say literally anything since his arrest. So your motive is my client had a history of some sort with the victim? Maybe. But you don't have the full details. Yeah, you don't have the full details. How should I be voicing her? I don't even really know what she sounds like, really. Yes. Could you please let my partner finish his opening statement? No. No, I don't want to. That's everything. That's a rather shaky motive. That is a little shaky, I would say. Just a little bit. I don't know if I should be reading my freaking defense folder out loud, because, I mean, what if people in the future see this and they're all like, things. Let's see how well it holds up against these testimonies, shall we? Yes, let's. Okay. I figure I might as well chime in. Okay, well, excuse me. He was seen fighting with a witness and with the murder weapon in his hands. Alright, okay. I have looked over the defense folder a little bit, but I'm not, like, not a ton. Just a little bit. Huh. Let's discuss this more during testimonies. We need to get back on track. Yeah, Oh, the judge is great. Flips through pages. Probably a good idea. This guy seems so happy. He's way too happy to be a prosecutor. Ah, here we go. Next comes the detective, Your Honor. This is where I call the detective, yeah? Now my question is, who the heck's playing detective? I kind of wanted to stream this, honestly, but I just feel like this wouldn't really work too well as a stream, so People tell me it does, but since I'm going to be commentating over it, I don't know if it would. I mean, I don't know how many people who stream this actually commentate over it. I don't normally see that when I see videos of this, so I'm assuming that's not a very common thing, which is kind of why I'm like, maybe I shouldn't stream this, Also, I don't want people seeing what... Well, then again, what would they see, really, from my perspective? I guess they would see my opinions, I suppose. Oh, snap, we're getting a music change here. Silence also works. I was about to say something, but man, okay. I called Darian Crescent to the stand. From behind the door of the courtroom, some iconic footsteps are heard. Iconic, you say? Oh, shoot. He's just going all nuts right now. A loud female voice cries out, "You're my hero!" Arle does not find the footsteps iconic, but decides not to break the fourth wall this time. With a bursting applause, Darian Crescent enters the room. Ah, boy, here we go. Oh, wait, what? No one ever taught me how to do thought speech. Well, I'm assuming I'm not going to have to think too much anyway, so that's fine. Ooh. Who's playing the role of Darian, though? What voice did I give Darian? Did somebody call for a hero? It's been so long since I played Apollo Justice. Witness, please deliver your name as well as your occupation. Well? Well then, alright, cool. We came for a briefing on the case, not your spiel on being a hero. The name is Darian Crescent, and I'm a hero cop. Easy, young lady. Give this man his 5 minutes of fame. Oh there, Missy. May want to calm down a bit. It is an honor to meet you, hero cop. What does that even mean? It is an honor to meet you, hero cop. Oh man, what the heck? I'm making Edgeworth look a little too formal right now. Oh gosh. So, what do you guys want me to do? Hero means someone who saves the day on a regular basis. I assume you know what a cop is. Would you be so kind to tell us about your heroic deed? Oh yeah, that was it. Combine the two and you get this whack job. The story of how I saved the day. Talk about your findings and the case at hand. I think I'm supposed to ask that he testifies. You know, your job. Of course. So, testify, please? Keep an eye out for anything suspicious, Edgeworth. Wait, was that in parentheses? Okay. You got it, Arle. Okay. I'm keeping out for suspicious things. That's cool. What is suspicious? Something so suspicious. Oh yeah, he also said, "Thank you, Detective Crescend." How I saved the day. Oh my gosh, I'm glad I'm not a witness. I wouldn't know how to do that. How I saved the day. Witness testimony. Okay, okay. Let's see how this goes then, shall we? Testimony. Oh, I saved the day like that. Oh. I was at the graveyard at the time of the murder. Are we just gonna have no music at all? Oh. There we go. That's more like it. Oh really? You were at the graveyard? I don't believe you for a second. I haven't even really given you a synopsis of this plot, have I? I don't think I have. Right, wait, actually, no, they just gave you a freaking... the opening statement. That's basically the plot of this. I heard a scream and ran to the spot where the murder was committed. When I arrived, I saw the defendant and the witness fighting over the gun. Oh, really, Darian? I don't know if I believe that, necessarily. Excuse me. Is this from... The defendant broke free and I drew my gun. I don't actually recognize this song. Oh, Spirit of Justice. That's what it says on the transcript. I yelled, "Freeze, dirtbag!" So yeah, I've never played Spirit of Justice, so I actually don't recognize this. Then, like the hero I am, I shot the gun and it flew right out of the defendant's hand. Good job shooting that gun right out of the defendant's hands. You did so well. Uh-huh. Okay. I'm looking more at my defense folder right now. I'd say it was a job well done. Heh. Seems reasonable. Seems reasonable. End. Oh man, playing that song seasonal music and playing that song questioning music. Ow. Well, that was very interesting. Let's see, Now what are we supposed to do? Well, I'll be danged. Shooting the gun right out of someone's hand is no easy feat. Frantically flips through pages. I believe what we must now do is cross-examine the witness, Your Honor. Ah, dang it, she beat me to it. To cross-examine the witness, Your Honor. Thank you very much, Detective Crescend. Both your deed and the testimony are remarkable. Thank you, Hat Guy. I like your style, by the way. You look like a hip prosecutor. Oh, crud. I said it wrong. As Arle said, I believe what we must now do is cross-examine the witness, Your Honor. The book says to call for cross-examination. Thank you, Detective. So, I like the person playing Himiko right now. This is funny. Let's begin. Okay, well, this is fun so far. Alright. Let the cross-examination begin, baby! Shall we, Hero Cop? Oh, yes, let's freaking do this. Let's hear your cross-examination once more. I want to hear it. I want to hear it good. Oh, that hair, yes. How I saved the day, cross-examination. Oh, yeah. Let's freaking cross-examine this baby. I wanted to actually play Clavier instead of Edgeworth, but he looked kind of weird behind the desk in his prosecutor form. Oh, I should have used a different Clavier. That's what I should have done. Oh, well, too late. I'm Edgeworth. Edgeworth actually does have one really funny expression that I kind of hope to use at some point in this video. So we'll see how this goes. Ah, the love. Then, like the hero that I am. Oh my gosh! I shot the gun and flew right out of the defendant's hand. You say you shot the gun out of my client's hand? Is that right? Quite an impatient young lady. That's right. Sorry. Oh no. No beating around the bush, it seems. Right to the point. I like it. Wait. Do I do it like... Do I do it like this? Wait, okay, right out of hand, yeah, what's wrong with that? Unfortunately for you, I have evidence that counters that statement. You didn't shoot the gun out of my client's hands. What? Ooh. And this fingerprint data proves it. Presents fingerprint data. Oh, yeah. Way to go. Way to go, Arle. Your fingerprints were also found in the murder weapon. Okay. I feel like a freaking cheerleader, but then again, that is what co-defense basically is. It's freaking a cheerleader. Occasionally you might help out. Dot dot dots. I'm not sure what this means. Couldn't you have picked up the gun after shooting it? He's right! He's right. Yeah, don't you think he picked it up after shooting it out of his hand? Oh, man. Not if he was trying to take it out of two people's hands. Ooh. Seriously, you should calm yourself down. Shooting in the blank doesn't help. Shooting in the dark doesn't help. After I shot it out of the defendant's hand, I obviously had to pick up the weapon and bag it as evidence. Keep in mind, I was the first officer at the scene. Oh, were you now, Darian Kursen? Well, I have evidence that you were not. No, I'm just kidding. I don't know, do I? Oh. Interesting. I saw something neat in there, too. I think the book says I need to give a penalty. Oh no, not a penalty. Shall I continue? Be more careful next time. Please, detective. Yeah, sure. Continue, witness. At least the author knows more about trials and defense. Well, I guess that's true. Can it, Reaper Face? I'd say it was a job well done. Heh. Oh my gosh, it's a heart. Oh my gosh, that's a wonderful heart right there. Oh, yo, freeze, dirtbag. Oh, really? Did you yell freeze? Why did you yell that? Ooh, man. Oh, man. Please, do tell. Why did you yell that, Darian? I mean, come on, man. What else would I shout? Happy birthday? He has a point. Why does it matter when he shouted at him? I don't know. Why does it matter? He was holding a gun. I had to stop him. What about, have a good day, sir? Well... No unnecessary remarks, Kariya. Oh, dang it. Never mind. I don't know if I want... I just don't know if I should be, like, going all nutso or something with this, because I feel like I'd be just going like, eh. You simply could have shouted freeze, but carry on. Please do carry on. I want you to carry on right now. Okay. Well, we're carrying on once again, it seems. Whatever will we be able to do? What will we be able to do? I don't know. Then, like the hero that I am, I shot the gun and it flew right out of the defendant's hands. Yeah, I see in my evidence folder, and this is a public document, but this says that this thing is not even got a scratch on it, so there's no way he shot the gun. I have a good feeling he is lying about... So the defendant overpowered the witness earlier. Where was the witness after the fact? You should check the... court record. Okay, Where was the witness after this fact? I'm trying to think what kind of pose I'd want to do. I'll wait to submit that one just in case. Oh? I hate to be a buzzkill, but... Can't we just ask the witness when they take the stand? Because taking then stand makes no sense, right? Take the stand! Her eyes lit up, you think? She figured it out? Repeat that statement. I think you might be lying about the state... about what he did. What am I trying to say here? I shot the gun and it flew right out of the defendant's hands. Alright, I don't get why though. God, courts are strange. She'll either hilariously fail again, or she'll actually get it right. There's an objection. Yeah, no, there's still no way you shot at that gun. Or if it's a silenced pistol. Excellent observation, Arle. According to evidence, the gun's in mint condition. Meaning not a single scratch or bullet mark on it. Excellent observation, Arle. What? Hey, bravo, defense. Well, why would you do that? Why would you lie about this? Yeah, you're right. I've never heard the objection theme from Spirited Justice before. Oh gosh. Well, there we go. That's appropriate. Of course I am. He seems very shaken suddenly. Arle clears her throat. Alright.
Do you have something to say to that, detective?
It's evidently clear that this detective didn't shoot at the gun. And now that this has been disproven... Okay, let me apologize first and foremost. Though that doesn't really change much, does it? I don't know, does it? It changes one thing, that's for sure. I've been exaggerating my heroics since the arrest a bit.
What did you do? What have you done? Darian, are you okay?
Well, ... Well, what does it change? What does it change? There are 5 bullet wounds in the body, 1 in the back of both kneecaps, 1 in the back of both shoulders, and 1 in the back of the head. Gunshot wound at the head is confirmed to be caused of death. Okay, that's not... Care to explain, young lady? It changes how the detective interacted with the witness and defendant. Like I mentioned before, a bit too early. His fingerprints were found in the murder weapon. That is true. As were the witnesses and my clients. That is also true. The fingerprints are indeed on there.
I can't follow this at all.
It's very likely that he tried to take the gun from them both. No, it's not like that. Please let me explain a bit more clearly. Please do. Oh shoot, questioning music. I just wanted to be someone the kids would look up to, okay? So the whole thing about me shooting the gun out of his hand was made up. Oh my gosh, he made it up? What the heck? What is wrong with him? How would he make that up? Why did he do that? I highly doubt the kids of today look up to the police anyways. I know I don't. I just wanted to look cool, and I see that was a stupid decision. Well, you can't be a role model if you make up stuff. Being cool doesn't give you permission to lie about details. Especially in a court where perjury is a charge. Our detective didn't mean any harm in it. He was just trying to look all cool and be the hero of the story.
Telling fibs isn't exactly legal in court.
If you want to impress kids, do your job well and stick to the truth.
I think anyway.
Indeed. We need the truth, detective. Can we move along? You're correct, Your Honor. Yes, we should. Oh, yes. If it means anything, I want to set things right. Please do, detective, please do. Just give us the truth, then.
Do you have something else to say?
Do you have something else to say? I know I don't.
But nah.
It's alright, I don't have anything to say. Please testify again, detective. Please do. Truthfully this time. If you don't mind. The truth and nothing but the truth. Yes, I'll give the full rundown on everything that happened. No exaggerations this time. No exaggerations. Do it before it happens. Do well to overlook this little mess up. Witness testimony. What's really happened? Okay. Well, anyway, I guess I'll just look over more of those details on the case once we get some testimony out of this guy. Alright, alright. I may have exaggerated my heroics a bit. You can say that again, good sir. Maybe you shouldn't be exaggerating things. Well, it took me a bit longer to get to the scene than I would have wanted it to.
Oh, yeah? Took a little longer, you say? Well, it happens. It happens sometimes.
Oh, I think I just figured out how these guys are changing their text colors like that. When I was trying to do a thought earlier, did I have a blue text box? I don't think I did. So when I arrived at the scene, there was a struggle. The witness and the defendant were fighting. Because I see an option for orange and an option for yellow. I don't think that's orange. So that must be the text option. I never really experimented with that when I was messing around with this yesterday. It was very vicious and I was scared someone was going to get hurt, so I went for my gun. When I drew my gun, I accidentally discharged it. Accidentally, you say? I'm not entirely sure I believe that. Darn consent, I declare you guilty. I'm just kidding. Let's stop the fight. Both the defendant and the witness broke away from each other. I grabbed the gun off the ground. It wasn't clear who dropped it, or who originally had it. Frankie also dropped his smartphone. Frankie also dropped his smartphone? Alright. I confiscated the weapon and used the phone to call for backup. Then I arrested both men. Given the defendant's complete lack of cooperation, the chief and I agreed it'd be best to throw the charges on him. End. Bum 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 bum. Whoa now, whoa now, whoa. Oh my gosh. That was cool. Though after seeing that, I can't really say what would be a contradiction with the testimony. There we go. Wasn't too hard, was it? I see absolutely nothing wrong, really. Or do I? Yeah, I'm sorry about before. Let's see. I get you're sorry, but there's no need to be hung up over it. He's very vicious and you're scared someone's going to get hurt, so you went for a gun, and you accidentally charged and stopped the fight. As long as you don't screw anything up this time, all will be forgiven. This guy's too happy. He's just way too happy. He's like, yeah, I'm alright. I'm okay. This is alright as long as you don't do it again. I assure you there's nothing wrong this time. Confiscated the phone. Confiscated the weapon and used the phone to call for backup, and then you arrested both men. We'll just see about that, won't we? Indeed we will. Oops. Whatever. Oh, you will see, young lady. Oh, gosh. Alright, alright. I don't know if I clarified this, by the way, but the one on the top left is the more important one. That's your actual transcript. Top right's just there for the fun of it. It's not really important at all. It's just there if you want to see it. That's all. Nothing important with it. Oh, I guess I'm supposed to ask for a cross-examination? Oh, well, that was fast. Jeez. Well, yeah. Well, let's do it then. The cross-examination, yes. What really happened? Cross-examination? Oh, right. It's time we cross-examine this guy once again. Alright. I may have exaggerated my heroics a bit. It's like, oh, wait. Is that supposed to be an advanced text? Oh. I'm still new to this, so I don't really know what the... I always do hold it on everything, really, but I don't know. Well, it took me a bit longer to get to the scene than I would have liked. Would have wanted to. What time did you arrive at the scene? The time you arrived at the scene, huh? That could be important. Well, maybe. Would that be important? Bum, 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 bum. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Oh. Better watch out, because here comes the testimony. Man, Darian really has to think about this. What time did I arrive now? It's kind of funny, you can just do that and be like, yep. Well, it took me quite a while. Do 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 do. But what time? Was it 5:45 p.m.? 5:30 p.m.? After I heard the scream. This is a rough estimate. I think I arrived maybe 20 minutes after I heard it. I guess Kamek must be the one who's running the witness in that case. That would make some sense. Because he was saying something in the chat about writing something down, so... Yeah. So I think 5:35 then? I got held up. Yeah, he must have done something with this because... Given that response in the chat on the right side, and the detective taking a while to respond, he must be the detective, so it makes sense. Where was I? I got held up. What'd you get held up by? The headshot occurred at 5:15, so I guess it holds up. Oh, that makes sense to me. Well... I saw something that distracted me. Something that distracted you, huh? Is that even important? Is that a statement that could be added to the testimony? Something important? Or was that already brought up earlier? I do wonder. What do you think? Is this timing important? I'm honestly not sure. I'm not sure right now. It's possible. I really am not sure, actually. Why would his timing be important, though? Gunshot wound to the head is confirmed to be the cause of death approximately 5:15 p.m. Yeah, there's times mentioned, but is that important? Oh boy, oh boy. This is getting interesting. Let's say yes. Is it? Let's say yes. I didn't know it was supposed to be a yes or no question on that one. I guess we'll say... Why am I the one doing this? I'm not the freaking defense attorney. You're the defense attorney. You're supposed to be the one doing it. Oh, gosh. Well, let's just say I have a hunch. Oh, I see. A hunch on what exactly? I do wonder, what is this hunch that he's speaking of? Hunches are hunches. Yummy hunches.
Detective, go ahead and add that statement to your testimony.
You'll see. Gosh, I don't really know at all. Like, it's supposed to be like a case one sort of thing, but I'm just not sure. Again, the online aspect of it being all in real time kind of makes things confusing, and it's not like... This is cases made by people on this server, too. In this case, Kamek's the one who made this case. Holy crud. Well, hopefully you're thinking of the same thing. I don't know what I'm thinking of. Gosh. Are we gonna win this case? Gosh. This would be terrible, because it's supposed to be like a case one. I don't want to lose a case one. This is actually the 4th time this has been run on this server, this case. Apparently the first 3 times have all been perfect, and we basically goofed up on the first freaking statement, which is just wonderful. Oh my gosh. The prosecution see no problem with adding that statement. Isn't he the... I don't get it. He's the helper. It's the same thing there. Shouldn't the prosecution be the one who actually says that, not the co-prosecutor? Alrighty then, please do. I arrived at 5:35 p.m. It took me 20 minutes to cross the graveyard because I got distracted by something. What were you so distracted by? Yes, please tell me. What were you distracted by? I wish to know. Well, it's a little hard to believe, but... Was he distracted by something in the graveyard by any chance? We do have a graveyard map. I saw a flying train! What? What? Excuse me?
Are they supposed to do that?
A flying train. How? Oh boy. Still more believable than dolphin gargoyles. Listen, it was up in the air. I was super distracted because I just had no idea what it was or why it was there. This graveyard map's not really loading on my phone right now, which is kind of the bad part. That's neat. A flying train detective. Detective, are you sure you're not on acid? Yes, listen, I'm not crazy, because everyone knows trains can't fly. Oh, now hold on, Missy. First time I hear flying trains. Oh, I guess trains don't fly. Of course not, Your Honor. Trains can't fly. Oh, man. Ah. Would be cool if they could, though. This train was near the northern area of the graveyard, I believe, on the map. Frickin' load the stupid frickin' map on my phone. Holy crud, I can't do this. Let me load this in another area. I can load this on my computer, perhaps. I just wanted to use my phone for convenience's sake, but it seems like it doesn't want to. So let's see, then, ... And? You were afraid of a balloon? I guess? Oh. What? Balloon? Distracted by a balloon. A balloon? ... If you look on your map, Your Honor. What the heck? There's no way that was a balloon. It must have, though. It must have been. Are you sure? Do you need your eyes checked? I wonder why we picked the Spirited Justice courtroom. So it really wasn't a flying train, then? It was too realistic looking. Surely someone in here has to know what I'm talking about. Of course not, Your Honor. In that case, let's see why. No, it wasn't a flying train, Your Honor. No, indeed, it could not have been. That's impossible. Literally impossible. Or is it? I don't know. Where on this map does it say that trains can't fly? What? What? What is this statement? Like, I'm like, what? Excuse me? Well, can the defense provide proof for the balloon's shape? Oh. I don't know if that would be it, though. Balloons. What was that about a balloon? Balloons. They're delicious. What? You talked about a balloon, right? Well, we did, but I got nothing on this one. Listen, I know what I saw. But how do we know it's a balloon? Your Honor, if you look on the map in the northernmost area of the cemetery and memorial area... Is this just a trick question? Well, I mean, like, we already kind of went over this, didn't we? You will see that it says balloon display area. I like the good use of the ding! You're... Oh, dang it. Okay, I was gonna say something. Yeah, you're right. Also, ... Presumably that is where they show some form of balloon. But why have balloons? Graveyard anyway. That's what I want to know. But why have balloons near a graveyard anyway?
Were they having a parade?
Perhaps to honor those died in World War II. Of course, because this is something about World War II, right? Makes sense. Doesn't matter why there's balloons there. No, you're wrong. I know what I saw. It was a train, man. That is true, but I don't see anything in the evidence that would challenge that. Well, I heard some people have problems with their eyes, but...
So this witness is loopy, then?
Oh, dear God! Yes, more or less. I doubt even blind people would mistakenly a balloon for a train. Kariya, should I do the thing?
I don't think we're allowed to have loopy witnesses on the stand.
Your call.
Have.
Well, loopy witnesses would not be good. Alright, give me a second, Your Honor. However, the defense would like to continue its cross-examination. Okay. Are you sure about that, Arle? Ah, dang it, I might have been a little bit slow on that, actually. Hang on. Hold your horses, Missy. Prosecution has something for us. Oh. I've got it. I've got evidence to add to the court of record. Is it a train? No, it's not a gosh dang train. Something like that, however. What the detective was distracted by has nothing to do with what I need to ask about. That's true, that is true. Present extremely realistic train balloon. Uh-oh. Also, This is what the detective saw.
It is a train!
What? ... Well, yes, it's a balloon. I'll be darned. In a sense, the detective was right. Of all the rotten luck. I guess trains can fly, young lady. Only if they're balloon-shaped. Normal trains do not fly. A moment of silence for Himiko's hopes and dreams. I like this chat. Oh, man. Okay, I'll admit, this is crazy realistic. Wow. Balloon, though.
Oh, so you're not a...
You gotta admit that, too.
A real train?
What is ever normal in a trial? Or, wait, wrong person. What is ever normal in a trial? It's realistic, but it's not a real train. What happens when I'm dealing with names I'm not familiar with, really? It's a realistic display of a train, but you can't ride on it, or anything. I'll admit, I was tricked by it, but I guess it wasn't a real train.
That's so sad!
I'll admit you were half right with that statement. If they're hollow, made out of rubber and filled with enough helium, then yes. ...
Anyway.
Trains can fly. Now let's continue the cross-examination. Well, that still changes nothing, except the judge's mental state. The point is that I was distracted by it. When I first saw it, I thought it may have been related to the screen. Precisely.
Let's get back to the testimony.
Oh, man. Anyway, where were we? We get it. Let's go. Yeah, back to that freaking testimony. Let's do it. Gosh. I swear, right? Okay, let's do this. Let's freaking do this. I'm so ready. So when I arrived at the scene, there was a struggle. The witness and the defendant were fighting. That is true. It was fun to do. Oh, jeez. So, were the witness and defendant shouting at each other? Okay. What the heck? So when you arrived at the scene, there was a struggle. The witness and the defendant were fighting. Okay. They were fighting, but does that mean anything? Wait. Oh? Oh. Oh. Interesting. Not really. It was a pretty intense fight. I think I may have heard some shouting right before I showed up, but I couldn't make anything out specific. Nothing specific, huh? Alright, please continue. Please continue. So it doesn't look like anything too crazy in that case. It was very vicious and I was scared someone was going to get hurt. So I went for my gun. I see something very interesting in that court record right now. It's about the ammo clip. It says it belongs to 1911. It's an 8-round clip. It has 1 round left in it. 1 bullet was fired to check ballistics. Which means that 6 bullets were fired. And the autopsy report says there are 5 bullet wounds in the body. 1 in the back of both kneecaps. 1 in the back of both shoulders. And 1 in the back of the head. So, there was 1 additional gunshot fired. But what was that exactly? That's where I'm very suspicious about this. How did you, when I drew my gun, accidentally started? How did you accidentally discharge your gun? Oh boy, oh boy. Oh boy. Listen, in all my training as a police officer, this has never happened. No? It hasn't, huh?
I think that means he, pulled the trigger by accident.
I mean, hey, accidents happen.
So,
Precisely, I drew it too quickly and carelessly.
be more careful next time, Butterfingers.
Sometimes you can accidentally have reflexes. It was a real panic situation, so I tried to go a little too fast. Slow down the Sonic the Hedgehog. Slow down, Sonic the Hedgehog. Oh, man, anyway. The detective was frightened at the scene. There was two people fighting and one of them had a gun. It's something pretty dang dangerous. I think it's perfectly understandable that he accidentally discharged his gun. Can we move on? I just said we could minutes ago. Oh, man. Well, I suppose so, right? Alright. Detective! Detective! Let's continue. Why did she shout at the detective? I don't get it. Let's stop the fight. Both the defendant and the witness broke away from each other. Mm-hmm. I would still press everything just for the lulz. I mean, I don't know. It's just me. I grabbed the gun off the ground. Wasn't clear who dropped it or who originally had it. Frankie also dropped his smartphone. Wasn't clear who originally had it, huh? Where is Frankie's smartphone now? Is that what we're gonna ask about? Yeah. That's a good question. Okay. Oh, right here. What? You have it? Why do you have it, detective? He just pulls it out of the bag. I was meaning to present it here, actually. We just got done checking on it. Well. So you mean you never gave it to the court? Can you submit it to the courtroom as evidence? Wait. Did she just change sides randomly? Wait, what? Oh. Oh, jeez. Oh, that was funny. Well, there we go. Where were we? Can you summon it to the courtroom as evidence? Come back, Arle. Absolutely. So yeah, I guess it was some kind of disconnection, apparently. Big oof. Wasn't there some kind of consequence when policemen do this? I guess we'll have the bailiff take that phone then. So we're gonna add the phone to the court record then, I guess? Well, how does that work? How exactly does that work? It's not like that's in the court record right now. Sawwit's phone added to the evidence. Or I should say it like Clavia, Sawwit's phone added to evidence. Well... Oh, I didn't even realize that. I think the consequence is a pay cut, Mr. Kariya. Who knows? Maybe you'll get a pay cut like that one detective always gets. Someone should just bring in Detective Gumshoe for the lulz and be like, whoa, wait a second! Don't bring me into this! It'd be hilarious if just someone just randomly came in as Gumshoe and was like, don't bring me into this, come on now! That's my jurisdiction, Kariya. Listen, it's not my fault. It took a while to check any information that could have been related to the death of Mr. Degrassi. That's my jurisdiction, Kariya. There we go. Yeah, whatever. Let us continue, shall we? This phone looks very new. I wonder... Oh, I had to do it. I just freaking had to do it. I don't care. Can I wrap this up now? Please. Pink? Interesting taste. It's pink? Wait. Wait a second, was it actually added? No, it hasn't been added. I mean, it has been added, but, like, it's not in my the Google Doc I'm looking at here. I don't see a reason to have you keep testifying, unless the defense has reason to keep going. Should we keep going? I swear, Arle, you better not freaking ask me. We'll keep going, for now. Does the defense have anything left to check? You never know. We must inspect every suspicious-looking nook and cranny of this testimony. We must inspect every suspicious-looking nook and cranny of this testimony. I don't see anything. I don't know what to do. I don't see freaking heck. I don't see anything. Well, also, whoa, deja vu. Yeah, we could present more. We could do more. What's it called? Pressing statements. I have one last question. Ooh, those questions! Oh, yeah! Go ahead, then, young lady. Given the defendant's complete lack of cooperation, the Chief and I agreed it'd be best to throw the charges on him. I wonder... I feel like we should almost press this one. What do you mean by lack of cooperation? That is a good question. Was he not sharing why he was there with you all? I do wonder indeed. By comparison, Mr. Sawich was far more cooperative with us, telling us everything that happened, why he was there, what he saw, etc. Freaking Mr. Sawich, I swear. But Mr. Morelli hasn't spoken since his arrest. I guess he took the right to remain silent to a whole new meaning. Indeed we do. Ah, I did the freaking wrong parenthesis again. Oh well. Indeed we do. Why do I keep doing that? Well, let's see what they plan next. Because we got a trump card up our sleeves. We have an idea as to why our client was there. Makes no sense, though. But we're not sure if now is the right time to present it or not.
Probably not.
Yeah, maybe not. I don't really think that has much to do with me, no. I'm just telling you everything that happened, ma'am. The defense would like to conclude its cross-examination, then. Well, that's the end of the cross-examination, I guess. Finally, first too quick and now too slow. Well, in that case... Thanks for having me. I'm sorry for all the trouble. Thank you for telling the truth, Darian. If you're not sure it's a good idea to present some evidence, why bother bringing it up? But, one last thing. I'm pretty sure the kids will find you a hero once we get a not guilty... Eh? Yes, detective. Very curious indeed. I just stand and watch, that's all I do. No, I'm just kidding. I don't stand and watch all the time, but gosh. I have to wonder what they're gonna do. What's he gotta say? Tell me, detective. I found this at the crime scene. During the investigation, we concluded that it was probably irrelevant trash. But something has rubbed me the wrong way about it. What is it? Irrelevant trash, huh? Darian presents a random receipt. What is this paper, detective? A receipt? For what store? It was stuck to the defendant's shoe after the arrest. Oh, was it now? Huh. It's a $30 receipt for Rusty's Needle Tattoo Parlor. What? I thought it was odd because there's no name attached to it. Tattoos? Ugh! What the heck? What even? What does this have to do with anything, though? Anyway, one last thing from me too, detective. What does that mean? What does this receipt have to do with anything? There's not a whole lot of information, really, so it's just kind of... I'm having some difficulty with this at the moment. Whether or not the defendant is innocent, we can all agree that you did a heroic act by catching those two. The heck kind of name is Rusty's Needle Tattoo Parlor? Well... yeah, what kind of name? I hope they don't use the... I'd rather not get... wait, what? What do you say? I'd rather not get tetanus, thank you very much. Go! I was hoping you guys could accept this receipt as evidence. It's just... I feel like it's connected somehow. Call it a detective's hunch. The Rusty Needle! I always hated needles. The prosecution has no objectives, neither do we. Well, hunches are usually worth following. Thanks, detective. Well, thank you for your time, detective. I was going to say something, but I think I'll pass on that now. The evidence you have provided will help us all greatly. It helps us get one step closer to the ultimate truth. Well, friggin' heck. I hope so. Yeah. Prosecution has no objections. Well, I sure has no objections anyway. Thank you.
Anyway, you're free to leave, Detective.
And this is where Detective Darian Crescen's moment of truth has come to an end. So long, Detective.
Hey.
You're alright so far, partner. I would assume he's alright.
You better be alright.
Guess it's time to hear from the man behind the scenes himself, eh?
I think I'm getting this judging thing down.
How are you holding up, Arle? That's fantastic, Your Honor! I didn't mean to be in the bow position right there. That was an accident.
But now what do we do?
Good job, Your Honor. Well, things could have gone worse.
Flips through book.
A little shaky earlier, but I'm rolling. We have a witness, do we not? Frankie saw it, was it? First case syndrome exists for us prosecutors too, you know.
This book says to have the first witness come up. Wait, who does that again? The defense?
Honestly, I don't know. Is it the defense or is it the prosecution? Heads up, I think we are getting close to the end.
The end already? What? No, that's impossible. We can't be getting near the end already.
Well, that's good then. The prosecution does that, Your Honor. Well, I mean, sometimes... Doesn't the defense sometimes call up witnesses? Sometimes? Like, it's not a... I think it is normally the prosecution. That's what I was thinking, but I thought sometimes the defense do that. The only witness we could call up is the defendant. Yes, the prosecution calls the witnesses, Your Honor. But I don't think he wants to talk right now. Allow me to demonstrate.
Well, fine. Call up your witness, prosecutor.
I call Frankie Sawa to the stand. Frankie saw it, huh? So, how much you guys want to bet he did it? Again. Frankie Sawa comes into the room with a very confident expression. Does he now? Your name and occupation, if you please, my good man. Some of them... Okay, well, anyway, I got my next statement ready. For when he makes his appearance, because I know what he looks like already, so it's like, eh. Oh, is that what I do? I'm sorry, I've never done this before. Yes, indeed. The name is, Sawit. Frankie Sawit. It's alright, everyone has their first time. I kind of like saying my name like that. It's like James Bond, you know. Okay, actually, I don't know if what I want to say is what I want to say now. Okay. Wait, please just state your name and occupation.
Does that mean you're a famous actor?
Careful, Arle. I feel like he has seen some things. Call it a hunch. My name is Frankie Sawit, and no, I'm not famous. I own a laundromat. Call it a hunch. Obviously, he has. He's the person we're after.
Isn't it laundromat? Oh, I get it.
Dot 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 dot. Get to your testimony, please. Please. Oh my gosh, here's what we're doing at the scene of the crime. Oh my gosh. They moved too fast. I was literally about to say something and then they're like, no! Oh, okay. I'm sorry. Seriously, this is my first time. Right away, ma'am, sirs. He's shaking and nervous. He's bound to slip up somewhere. Keep a close eye. David and Goliath, huh? Okay. Not everyone is used to being in court. I was literally about to say something, and then this freaking happened. Okay, never mind. Whatever, I'll let him talk. Also, not everyone is used to being in court, you know. See, this whole thing was one big story of... I was at the graveyard visiting the grave of my friend. Suddenly I hear a scream behind me and I turned around and saw that brutish man killing the old guy. I decided after reminiscing about my childhood being bullied in elementary school, but I would finally stand up against the big guy. I heroically lunged at him and I kept that monster at bay until the good detective showed up. Oh jeez. It's just that simple. Oh yeah? And... Well. Okay, I decided to reminisce about my childhood being bullied in elementary school that I would finally stand up against that big guy. Heroically lunged at him and kept the monster at bay until the good detective showed up. It's just that simple. ...
So many heroes today.
Well, there you have it.
Is there someone here who isn't a hero?
How amusing. Well, I'm a magician, Your Honor, but I wouldn't call myself a hero. Okay, well... I'm just a prosecutor turned defense aide. I'm no hero either. Wait, did I miss something? I'm trying to put someone in prison for murdering someone. Does that make me a hero? I want to be the defense, Your Honor. You do magic tricks and defend criminals? That's a wild life you got there, little girl. Anyways, it pays the bills. F it, why don't we all just become heroes and we'll be the new Justice League? Cross-examination now! I bet it's time for the train crossing. Oh, right! Yes, let's move on. Please, no more trains. Ah, dang it! Ah, this would have been so good! Frick! Frickin' heck! Oh, it would have been so good! Darn it! Okay, I will just tell you what I was gonna say. I was gonna say, what a train wreck, with the freaking facepalm expression. Oh, it would have been so good. I was at the graveyard visiting the grave of my friends. Oh, just a few more seconds. I had such a good one. Ah! Oh, man. I don't even think I'm a slow typer either. I'm just a slow thinker, if anything. Your friend was buried in that graveyard? Well. Was there now? Yes, he was a war veteran of World War II. He was rather old. It was a shame to see him go. I think that's what happens to dead people in graveyards. Well, that's true. That is true. They get buried there. What is that supposed to be? A sucker or a cherry? I've been wondering about that for a little while, actually. What he's got in his hand. I was just there to visit him when all of a sudden I got caught up in this horrible nightmare. I don't see anything off with this. I really don't. This is interesting. Okay, let's see. What could we do? Nah, I don't want to do this right now. I'm a help for a reason. I didn't. My expression game is on point. Oh man, that was terrible. Oh man. Okay. Suddenly I hear a scream behind me, and I turned around and saw that brutish man killing the old guy. Oh man, no one ever said I was playing the proper role of Edgeworth either, for that matter. But geez, like, come on. I'm playing defense aid for a reason here. I don't want to be in charge at any point here. I just want to be there and, like, you know, assist where necessary. Who did the scream come from? Dot dot dot. I just said... right behind me. Still can't get over the fact that I think I've screwed up twice on my last few expressions here. Like, sheesh. I had the bow and I didn't mean to have a bow, and then I had the freaking facepalm and I didn't mean to have a facepalm. Gosh. You know, this may be crazy, but maybe, just maybe. You couldn't tell if it was an old man screaming or a young teen screaming? One man was mute. One man was dead. Maybe the scream came from the victim. Oh, jeez. Just a thought. How could he tell its source? True, how could he tell the source? If the source never spoke again. It doesn't really say... Does it say... It doesn't really say anything about whether the victim was shot in the back, the knees, or the shoulders first, or if it was the head. Well, usually when an old man screams, it's very established. Stop speaking in rhymes! Dot dot dot. I just heard a loud scream, that's all. It was so loud and high that you could barely tell it, but I could tell it was a man. It makes my brain hurt. Oh, my brain hurts too. It hurts a lot. It hurts a lot. Dot 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 dot. Man, in all honesty, I think I'd just rather spectate next time around. Like, geez, it's neat participating, but it almost just feels like a show, really, just to watch what happens. Arle sighs. Well, let's move on. Let's just move on. Sure thing. I think that's best. I decided after reminiscing about my childhood of being bullied in elementary school that I would finally stand up against the big guy. The big guy. Standing up against him like you mean it. You better freaking stand up, because otherwise, what the heck? Okay, moving on then. Next one, please. I heroically lunged at him and kept the monster at bay until the good detective showed up. Oh, yeah? What? How did you hold him at bay, though? What do you mean by heroically lunged? That's what you're asking? I would have asked how you would have been able to hold someone that large at bay. Look at the guy. He's 7 feet tall, for Pete's sake. Well, I snuck up on him, and I jumped him. It was really thrilling, albeit a bit scary. It was so scary. So scary, oh my gosh. Can you add that statement to your testimony, please? Jumping at an armed man while staying alive is not easy. Let the record show that jumping at a guy killing someone isn't a good idea. Well, it really depends on the situation. I mean, is it really relevant? It's pretty much spelled out in what I already said. I would think so, right? Right. Let's just move on, please. I would add my 2 cents, but I'm not entirely sure what would be a good thing to add for this. Of course. Unless you think it's important how he stopped him. The part where you jumped at him from behind, that's the important part. See, this is why I don't want to do this, because I would get so stuck, like, right away. I'd be like, what the fudge? Like, how? Like, what? Like, what's even off here? I mean, maybe I would have asked, like, how did you get a jump on someone that big? It really isn't. I mean, how else would I have jumped him? He had a gun! Well... I don't know. Frank does have a point. He does have a point. The witness snuck up on him, snuck up on the victim and tried to disarm him. That's all we need to know. I'd like to know. Even. Let's see, okay. I'd like to know how he's able to jump on him, even getting the sneak attack in. He is huge. Oh my gosh. It's just that simple. Okay. You've seen... How were you able to get a jump on him? Have you seen how large a man is? Even sneaking up on him would not be a good idea. Well, I mean, that is a good idea, really, I would think. Yes, I understand. It was a terrifying act of courage. Oh my gosh, but still though. But he was preoccupied with shooting the victim, you see. More like an act of being dumb. Indeed. I'm sure you're aware that the victim was shot 5 times. Yes? Hey, we would have a much harder case if he didn't, you know, Your Honor. Yes, well aware. That is true. Oh my god, I'm not sure where this is going, though, to be honest. When I arrived, the brute was standing over his work. But a follow-up question. What time did you witness all of this? Uh-huh. Yes, what time did you arrive? What time was it witnessed? Did he witness it at the wrong time once again? Oh gosh. Wouldn't that just be funny if he was done in by a wrong time again? It's like, do we really need to do that twice? Like, come on now. Come on, Frankie. It was still around 5:17, maybe. I didn't check my watch, but if I had to guess, it must have been around then. 5:17? What? Huh? What would that really have to do with anything, though? Good enough. Good enough. 2 minutes after the time of death. Does the defense see any importance in that part? That is a bit odd, but how does that relate to what we are looking for, exactly? I am so not sure right now. Good point. No hints, no hints. By the way, I don't know if I covered this. This guy named Knights that's in the chat right there, that's the main defense attorney that I'm working with right now. I don't think I really finished the introductions because that kind of happened before I restarted the recording. So, I don't know. Well. This is very interesting. Oh. A hint, eh? Hints are cheating, though! Go back to 1! Alright, I guess we'll go back to 1. It's killing me to see when they find this. I was at the graveyard visiting the grave of my friend. Was he? Advertise the cemetery as a landmark. It knows the cemetery was freaking nice. Should be reading this. I should be reading this. Just in case someone from this little server ends up watching this video at some point. I don't want to be giving anything away. I'm sorry. Please ignore that. Are you sure you were just visiting your friend? Positive! Very positive! Oh my gosh, okay. Himiko is not pleased. I have some doubts about that. Like what? Wait. Yeah, that would be a little bit weird, though. I think he went to the graveyard for another reason. I mean, do you have any proof of that? What else would he be there for? It's a garden! What? Huh? Wait. So, he loves gardening. It's true. He does love gardening. I don't see... Oh, okay, that's interesting. I don't know. There's no proof that I didn't go to see my good friend who I knew for so many years. Wait, huh? Gardening? Yes, his friend. ... I'm not a gardener, I clean clothes. Mr. Sawit. ... I'm confused. May I ask you a question? I'm getting a little distracted by the evidence right now. But geez Louise, though. Sawit's lying. Wait, okay, certainly I am always willing to cooperate. What's the name of your friend that you were visiting on the day of the murder? You got him on the ropes, Arle. He is definitely lying about not being a gardener. His name was Johnny. Johnny? Here's Johnny. Starlight, Johnny Starlight. Thank you, that's all I need to know. Well... Is there anything about Johnny Starlight being mentioned in this map? Probably not. Oh. Thank you, that's all I need to know. They can't F this one up. Johnny Starlight? Yes! Please do so, Mr. Sawit, if you so desire. Do you see the contradiction, Arle? I think I do now. I was kneeling at the grave of my friend Johnny Starlight when I turned around and saw the murder. Oh, heck yeah. Nail him. Nail his butt. Oh, that's funny. Gosh. Ace Attorney Online in a nutshell, basically. It's just like real Ace Attorney, but harder. You never know what you're gonna get out of this sometimes. How long has this video been going on for? Well, about almost 2 hours. Almost 2 hours. Alright. I kind of figured this was gonna go a while, but I was curious where we're at right now. Yes. Oh, crud. Oh, crud. Something is very interesting about the name of his friend. Also, there was not supposed to be an extra exclamation mark there, but meh! Whatever, it's alright. Sometimes things happen. You never know. Is Arle gonna want me to object to this? I don't want to object to this. You object to this. But before they could go further, we gotta pause. Judge is on, be right back. Freaking heck. Oh man, okay, well that's cool. I had a feeling I was dancing around something. I guess OOC is the name of the chat, by the way, everyone, just in case you're wondering about that. I hope you guys are having fun so far. Can't really continue without a judge, though. We'll just wait a bit. Excuse me. You know, without these effing brackets, they're cumbersome. Very cumbersome indeed. Oh gosh. Well, anyway, that's fun. That's just fun stuff. I am holding up. Alright. I know, I just figured I'd announce it in here. But then we don't have emotes. Emotes are great. Well, can't have both, unfortunately. Oh, man. Unfortunately, I have no idea what I'm doing. It's exactly why I wanted to play the help. Oh, jeez. I can't even imagine trying to be prosecutor or defense attorney in this situation. Just be too, like, what the fudge? Like, what do you do? I don't know. Oh my gosh, our judge is back. I'm back, maybe? Okay, judge is back. Let's get back to it. Maybe? Johnny Starlight, that was the name of your friend? Oh no. Oh no. Yes, positively. Dot 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 dot. Was this even announced over here? I didn't even really notice that or not. Oh, okay, it was actually announced there. You didn't pay attention to that. Harley chuckles and shakes her head. You're making me uncomfortable. Oh, Mr. Sawit! What's so funny? Guess what we have? Arle presents Frankie Sawit's smartphone. What? dot 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 dot. And this proves what exactly? I am not entirely sure what that's for. Gosh dang. Oh yes, that's my phone. Thanks for giving it back. I've been looking for that. Your friend's last name was the same as a particular song you were listening to in the middle of this scene. Is the defense having another hoopla? That's... What? No coincidence, I was listening to it in honor of him. Was there? Wait, what? This is questioning. What the heck are we talking about? I'm confused. Dot dot dot. Who's to say that his friend can't have the same name? I'll let my co-explain. Explain? I don't see where you're going with this, Arle. You explain it. I'm half tempted to ask the judge to end the trial right now because of your sheer incompetence as a defense attorney. It appears as though the defense has lost its grip with reality. I'll just, leave a wake-up call. Oh, that's a bit harsh. All she did was point out something neat. I thought that already a while ago. No, that is not what we were supposed to present right there. That is just not... No. Oh my gosh. Oh no, you lagged out. Uh-oh. Can I continue? Please do. Oh snap, what the heck happened? When did the lag out happen though? Let's get this over with. Wow, this is going really well so far. This is going so well. I'll start from the beginning then. What the heck? I just don't understand. I don't understand. Also, please restrain your wild fantasies, young lady. I was at the graveyard visiting the grave of my friend. Uh-oh, Knight can't select his own character. That's not good. Uh-oh. Well... Wait. Wait. Is that supposed to be green? I was at the graveyard visiting the grave of my friend. Okay, fixed it. In green now. Wasn't I supposed to go... I guess I'll just go... I guess I'll take control for now. I'll try to take control for the moment, I suppose. Why not? Suddenly I heard a scream of that bushman killing the old guy. Okay, 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 he's back. Oh my gosh, jeez, I'm like freaking out right now. I'm like, wait, no, what do I do? What do I do? I don't know what's going on. I was like, where the freaking heck did the Johnny Starlight freaking thing go? Like, literally, where did it go? I was like, what? Huh? Oh my gosh. I was kneeling at the grave of my friend Johnny Starlight when I turned around and saw the murder. Oh man. Well, that was nice. Okay. I don't know if I should be like... I don't know. What the heck even? Go on? What does he want me to do? Object to this? Okay, oh my gosh. Okay, well, anyway. Okay, so what are the details about this here? Alright, okay. Okay, well then, let's got this. Let's do this. I do, okay. Let me type this in. Frankie saw it. I don't think you were really there to see your friend. And do you have any proof of that? Yeah, why couldn't I have been seeing my friend that day? Okay. What's with that paper? Oh my gosh, okay. It's the map, Your Honor. Alright, let's do this. It's quite simple, really. The murder took place in Graveyard Area A through F, and if you know what that means... It means... Johnny Starlight, if he were real, could not possibly be buried there. I know I read that before I actually typed it in, but you know, whatever. Starlight would be in Graveyard Area 3. There we go. Now that's right. Also, he's right. What's up with that, witness? Gosh. Well, it effing took you long enough, didn't it?
It freaking took you too long.
Witness, explain. Or two, depending on whether first or last name matters. Was it really that obvious? Okay, I'll admit I told a fib. Last name matters. According to the note. Ha! Obvious to me, but apparently not to the defense.
To be fair, it was kind of obvious, Arle.
Leave on the playground, you crazy kids. Wait! But this is all easily explainable! As you wish, Your Honor. What do you mean by that? Then stop your shaking and get to explaining. Let's hear this poor man out. I was at the graveyard, but just not for the reason I gave, and that's simply because... It's because... I'm a weird guy. Oh, gosh. Let me guess, you were gardening. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Let's see how this goes. Oh man. We got this, we totally got this. I'd hate to lose this case, it'd be crazy. Maybe he likes leaving balloons around. Alright, I admit it. Excuse me. Oh, yeah. Do you admit it?
It's about time.
I wasn't there to visit a friend. Oh. I'm just weird. I like to hang out at graveyards. I'm like Harold from the movie Harold and Maude. Harold and Maude? I've never heard of that movie before. What is that movie? I didn't even really think to open up the... Oh. There's nothing in your organizer. Well, never mind. Forget that. I lied because I figured you guys wouldn't understand. Also, I didn't want my weirdness filed in an official court record. Well, too bad. It's gonna be filed now. But otherwise, I'm telling the truth. I was right there. The big guy just didn't see me at first because I was crouched behind a grave. Uh-huh. Wait, crouched behind a grave? He slipped up. Jeez, what's with the doubles today? First we got 2 heroes, now we've got 2 liars. Oh, I'm afraid your weirdness will be recorded now. Witness, please refrain from lying to the court again. What did he screw up on? Look at what we have. Well, let's find out. Time to start the cross-examination. Okay. Looks like the defense is eager again. Oh, of course. Now I see it. I'm a weird guy. Cross-examination begin! But just to be sure, I need to ask a certain question beforehand. Alright, I admit it. Oh dang, straight to the point. Number 7, let's frickin' do this. I was right there. The big guy just didn't see me at first because I was crouched behind the grave. Mr. Sawa, how tall are you? I think you're getting personal, my lady. Excellent question. It's been a while since I measured myself, but I'd say about 5'7" tall. 5'7" tall? I'm not very tall, but I'm decent, you know. Uh-huh. Go on. Average height, huh? That's pretty average, alright, yeah? Don't remember exactly what average height is, but it's close enough, I would say. Hey, wait a minute. What does this have to do with what I just said? Add that to your testimony. I wish I was that tall. Oh, man. How is that necessary? Okay. Are you sure you want that added? Yes! Very much so, very much so. Oh my gosh, Winter's back. Oh no, they got 2 prosecutors again. Alright, witness, add that statement to your testimony. Hello there, .mp3, what the freaking heck. Oh, jeez. Oh, man. I'm about 5'7" tall. Well... Well. Oh, didn't know. Oh my gosh, jeez. That's funny. Gosh. Anyway, though. Freaking heck. Can we press something? Can we present something? Like, what are we doing? Oh, yeah. Objection! So earlier you said you crouched behind one of the graves, and you're 5'7", is that correct? Jeez Louise. Well then, I mean, yeah, of course. How could I lie about my own height? I've said it about twice now. And you weren't seen at all by the defendant. Apparently not. Apparently not. Very convenient, I would say. Very, very convenient. I mean, yeah, I'm pretty sure he'd shoot me if he did see me. Oh man, yeah, don't get shot after all. That'd be terrible. Don't shoot me. Don't do it.
I don't want to be shot. That would be terrible. Wow.
Well, newsflash for you, we probably should have seen you. What the heck is going on? Oh, geez, never mind. I'm not going to join on that madness. Your Honor, the defense would like to submit evidence this time. Yes, you got this. Arle presents a cemetery brochure. This is... a brochure. Oh, a brochure. And this is... a brochure of the cemetery. And if you look at that, the last statement, it reads... Yep, you're on the right track. Why the heck are we making brochures for cemeteries? It also comments on how each grave is masterfully crafted. That is true. That is indeed true. Each no more than a foot tall. That is true. Oh, nice. Well, I've never heard this one before. Crouching behind a grave that's a foot tall doesn't put you out of sight, witness. What do you have to say for yourself, witness? He'd be a sitting target. Well, crouching, more like. Correct, Your Honor. Seems you're starting to catch on. I think we're all catching on now. Oh, yeah. No. Witness, what's the meaning of this? Oh my gosh, what is going on in the chat right now? I just realized that. Listen, I can explain. It's all rather simple. Just hold on. You've got some splaining to do. Ah, dang it, more testimony. I wanted to make a remark myself. Please believe me. Witness testimony. Okay. We'll see what happens. Okay, so I wasn't right there. Apparently not. I was all the way over in the mausoleum area when I heard the screams faintly in the distance. Uh-huh. That's why he couldn't see me sneak up on him. Mausoleum area, huh? That's why he couldn't see me sneak up on him. I didn't actually witness the entire crime, but I did see the final execution. I'm not entirely sure. Excuse me. That big oaf was cool. He took his time. It's disgusting. He so took his time, huh? Oh, jeez. Gotta love taking your time, right? I like this song. So this is from DGS. Does that mean, is that the Great Ace Attorney? Is that what that is? Daigetsu Saibon, whatever the freaking heck it's called. That one's... I mean, obviously I don't really know a whole lot about it. I just hear about it a lot, but it's got good music. It's not bad. It's not bad. Huh. Is that a pimple I see? You seem a little stressed, Mr. Sawit. Perhaps a little too stressed. Yes, indeed. Maybe just a little bit too stressed. Well. Well. Yeah, but it's true, and you can't prove that it isn't. Well, if you're bullied by two people, it's natural you end up like this. Are you guys trying to say something here? But we can! What was that in reference to? Cross-examination! Alf Gates! What the heck? As much as I'd like to join the party on this... Hey! For lying to the court twice... This is my court. Yeah. Get your own. I don't see anything wrong with this testimony. But do you? But Mr. Sawit. Be warned. Okay, witness, go ahead and start again. We're going to cross-examine. Yes, let's be warned right now. Okay, I'm sorry if I went a little fast. Lie to me again, and I will let them do whatever they please. He makes us sound like barbarians. Alright, I'm starting to get it now a little bit. No kidding, but we still have a job to do. Man, that guy makes the defense sound like barbarians. There's always the mind readers, right? Ah. Anyway, where were we? Man, I make them sound like barbarians. Gosh dang it. Okay, so I wasn't right there. Oh, wait. Statement 3, huh? Now I understand what that's all about. I thought you were freaking making faces this whole time. I was like... Every time I saw those numbers, I'm like, wait, what? Oh, it's a face. Cool. That's why he couldn't see me sneak up on him. I was all the way over in the mausoleum area when I heard the screams faintly in the distance. What were you doing in the mausoleum area? Interesting. Interesting. What was he doing there? That was one I was kind of curious about too.
Just warming up.
I was just warming up. Didn't you hear his last testimony? I was just visiting because I like visiting mausoleums. I'm a weird guy. Ooh, excuse me. He is a weird guy. Definitely a weird guy. But how weird is he? Is he weird enough to commit a murder? The witness claims that he was there for no other reason than he enjoys being in graveyards. For some strange reason, I don't believe you. Continue? You should keep track of what the witness is actually saying. That's why he couldn't see me sneak up on him. Well, it does make me wonder. I don't see anything, though. Whew! What would be the answer to this one? And what would the mausoleum have to do with anything, though? I don't think the mausoleum would have to really do much with anything. Do. Maybe. I'm having a hard time following him, though. I am really definitely having a hard time following him here. Is it just because of the distance barrier? This guy's quite the character. Shoot. This is difficult, though. I'm not gonna lie, it is difficult. I don't know what I'm doing half the time. What game is this character from, by the way? I meant to comment on this earlier, but she has a freaking objection pose, which I don't really understand why that is. What game is she from? Is it an Ace Attorney spin-off I don't know about or something? I didn't actually witness the entire crime, but I did see the final execution. Final execution, you mean final shot, right? I don't know about that question. Pretty sure that's what he meant. A headshot, yes. Precisely. Just making sure. I'm not sure. Continue, witness. Okay. I don't understand. That big oaf was cruel. He took his time. It's disgusting. How exactly was he taking his time, though? I think I'm gonna do this one here.
Hold it!
How exactly was he taking his time with the murder? I kind of want to just get an answer out of this.
I'm just warming up.
Didn't you read the autopsy? Did I? I don't know. Did I? There are 5 bullet wounds in the body, 1 in the back of both kneecaps, 1 in the back of both shoulders. Is that what we mean by that? The killer didn't just put 1 bullet into the victim. He shot the victim twice in the knees, twice in the shoulders, and once in the head. The real question is... how does Sawa know that the killer took their time? When I came to the scene of the crime, I remember the victim was already a bloody mess, so I assumed he took a while. Uh-huh. Dot dot dot. Well, there goes my question. Well, there you have it. Read the autopsy next time before you ask needless questions. We might have to press more in order to get the information we need here. Please continue, witness.
Anyway, I think we should let the witness keep testifying.
Then let's press every statement we can.
Go ahead, witness.
Every relevant statement. I'll start from the beginning then. I guess that must have been the last statement in the sequence there. Okay, so I wasn't right there. Oh, man. This is crazy. My gosh, I honestly don't know. There's some things I have an idea for, but at the same time, I'm not entirely sure. Why would you lie about your location? Oh, man. It seems like this is very...
Maybe he wanted to look cool, just like the detective.
Well, the detective... Yeah, but the difference is the detective actually did something. No, it's not that. It's just that I figured, what's the difference? He did introduce himself like an agent after all. Lying is hardly cool, though, too, you have to admit. Mausoleum area is basically just me turning around. I just had to round that one corner to see it. So okay, I wasn't precise enough in my wording. I didn't lie, I just misspoke. Well, moving on. Cut this man some slack. You've been pressuring him all day long, after all. Well.
Hold it!
Lying is still perjury.
He's a perfect, generic businessman doing perfectly generic things.
We'll discuss that after the cross-examination.
Oh.
Maybe you all misheard me earlier. I think I also meant to do a point too. I don't think I meant to stay in that pose. It works, but I think I wanted to do a different pose for that. Yep, defenses tend to do that at times. Speaking of which, I'm not sure if I heard, but am I supposed to continue? I'm confused. Anyway, continue, please. Yes. Yes! Been asking to continue for 10 minutes now. Any excuse I have to use this. That's why he couldn't see me sneak up on him. Did you try to disarm him after you snuck up on him? I don't know if that's the way I would have gone with that one. I mean, duh! That's kind of the goal when you're fighting an armed man twice your size.
What kind of a question is that?
Haven't you heard the detective's testimony? I think I may have touched a gun a few times, actually, during the tussle. What? Huh?
Just continue with your testimony, okay, witness?
But I think there's still something wrong here. Certainly. One piece of evidence that might be useful, but I'm not sure. But the real question is what exactly? I didn't actually witness the entire crime, but I did see the final execution. Freaking heck. I didn't actually witness the entire crime, I did see the final execution. I don't understand. You're awfully quiet, partner. You alright? Dot dot dot. He hasn't been that quiet, has he? Oh, I guess he has been a little bit. Something is bugging me.
I wonder if I left the stove on.
The freaking stove.
I probably did.
I don't see anything, do you? I don't know. I can't see anything wrong here, really. Well, well, well. There has to be something. Though I can't help but feel like I forgot something at home. Oh, man. I feel like this last piece we have now might be the time to use it. Unless... if it's the testimony, I figured it out already. Oh, man. Unfortunately, I do not have it figured out myself. I've got absolutely nothing. Oh, right. I think I left my stove on. Oh, no. Why did I do that? In before everyone left their stove on. Oh my gosh.
I think Edgeworth's stove might be in cahoots with mine. It's a stove uprising.
Well, this is something. I wonder if my stove is alright. And now the stove uprising is really going crazy now. Ugh. I mean, Winter's got the right idea, though. I mean, you don't really want to give hints after all. I'm just as confused here, really. Now, if you excuse me, I'll listen to some music for a second.
Hold it!
Put that music player away. Okay, okay. Well, anyway. Oh, okay, now we're doing something. I didn't actually witness the entire crime, but I did see the final execution. Oh, that's terrible. I think we got a little off topic for a second there. Just a little bit. What happened exactly? When you were witnessing the final execution, was the victim facing the killer? Ooh, good question. ... Probably. Good question. Didn't even think about that one. Wasn't the victim on the ground at this point? Was he? Because I am definitely wondering about that right now. No, actually, the victim was face down. Wait, what? Dang it. Dang it! Is that all? That was not what we were looking for, was it? Not at all. Well, this is going a little bit nutso at the moment. Jeez, I feel like legitimately stuck on this one here. Like, what do we do? How are we gonna get this beaten? I still like this music. It's so catchy. I could get used to this. We'll be here all day. That big oaf was cruel. He took his time. It's disgusting. He took his time. It was disgusting. Let's see. Which song do I listen to? Well... How could you tell he took his time? I've already made one comment on the frickin' music player here. I'm not doing it again. Not after the objection, too, or the hold it, or whatever that was.
I'm just warming up.
You asked that already, miss. Actually, I asked that, Kariya. Also, Sawat said, I answered this already. The victim was a bloody mess when I saw him. Why does everyone want to talk to me? Am I that famous? Good lord. I know, right? Freaking good lord. What the heck is going on? Ooh, man. The reality is I'm too dumb to figure this out. Kariya, just to clarify, we know this guy is full of poo, right? Oh, I don't know, do they? Do they? Do they? That's the real question. At this point, likely. Excuse me. Oh my gosh. Have mercy on my soul. Then it's your turn. Throw him a bone. Throw him a bone? No! Don't throw us a bone! We gotta figure this out ourselves! Come on now! I wanna go home. Do you think I haven't until now? Do you think I haven't until now? You're telling me you've been doing that this entire time? And they still haven't figured it out? Wait, what? What? I'm so confused. I'm so confused. What does this mean? Now let me continue to listen to music. If they still don't find it after that.
Hold it!
What did I say about the music earlier? Oh my gosh. Anyway, I was listening it in honor of Johnny Starlight, who I made up. I was listening to my music, though, at the time, yeah? That wasn't a lie. Wait, what? Objection? Again, I've only made up Johnny because, well, I didn't want to expose my weirdness. When I assumed the song and everything was real. What the heck? Anyway, everyone is just kind of whispering and listening to music. Can I go now? Okay, first of all, Mr. Edgeworth, you're not the judge. Objection!
Are you saying something, Defense?
Can it? Trying to!
Be louder. I can't hear you.
Ah, frickin' heck! There's a problem with this statement. Oh? The witness said he only heard screams. What? I forgot what statement we were even on. But he should have heard something else, too. Your second statement. Uh-huh. Ah. Because you didn't hear the gunshots. Okay. I heard the victim's screams faintly from the distance, yes. But you should have heard bones as well. Wait, bones? What? 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 Somehow... Oh, you're kidding. The freaking gun was silenced? I just realized that. No, freaking heck. This is a joke? I don't understand. Okay, so I heard some bones. I don't think the cosmos aligns with this piece of evidence. I don't get it, maybe. Kariya, do me a favor, and just tell it to me flat out. Let me help you in touch with your inner peace. Well, time to hit max volume. I hope I won't hear anything here anymore. I have it now! Same statement as before! Arle proudly presents Frankie Saw with smartphone. You shouldn't have been able to hear screams at all! Sounds logical to me. Your phone was playing Starlight at max volume! Finally, got at him, girl. Go at him. Close enough. No! Wait! Logic and realization. Now what? Oh yeah, look. This thing's set to max volume. Hooray for maximum volume! Ain't that just wonderful? Contradictions have been found. Well... Listen, it's not completely impossible that I would have been able to hear those screams. Not completely impossible? After all, there were the screams of a man dying right, not too far away. There's more. Like I said, I heard them faintly. If you were close, yes. Well... But you weren't, though. Well, inside of the mausoleum? It's close enough, right? Would you claim you like to be in? Ooh, he likes to be in it, he says. Ooh, snap. Oh man, if I was gonna be completely random, I'd just put a Lenny face right now. No, not doing that. The mausoleum is pretty far from the crime scene itself. Hey, I don't like your tone. I'm just about done with this. Ooh, suspense. Oh, yeah. Well, we have something in common, Mr. Sawit. What makes you think you'll be done with this?
What are you trying to pull, witness?
Same here. I want to get this done and get some ramen. This bee right here is trying to implicate me, and I'm not going to have it! Listen, I was playing nice earlier, but if you want a testimony, I'll give you a testimony. He wants a beer? He's gonna get it. Have this for a testimony. Maybe start telling the truth and we'll believe you. Bring it on, Mr. Did It!
Potty mouth.
Oh my gosh. Well, we're trying. We're trying anyway. My gosh. You have nothing. Nothing, huh? I think I have plenty of somethings. A lot of somethings. Too many somethings. I have all sorts of somethings. What the heck, something? What the heck? I don't get it. Alright. You have nothing. Or nothing but the nothing. I have all sorts of nothing. What is the nothing? I don't know! Alright, now I'm angry. Oh yeah? And why are you mad? Do you really think a nice guy like me could do this? There are not one, not two, but 3 sets of prints on the murder weapon. There's nothing else that ties me on to the weapon or any sort of gang business. You may get your client off on reasonable doubt at this point, but you're not getting me. You're done! Someone's cocky. Also, Himiko said, let's just... How about that? A bit too cocky for their own good.
Get straight to the cross-examination.
Let's do this. I'll prove you do it. I already see the problem in this, but I'll let the defense do this. So there's a I already see the problem, huh? I don't see it yet. I do not see it yet. Alright, well, let's try our best here. This sounds pretty nice, though. I didn't know this was a Xenoblade 2 song. It doesn't really sound like it. I like the Xenoblade 1 music better, personally. That's just me. Alright, now I'm peed. Peed off! Oh no! I'm angry! Oh no! Ah! Whoa, why there? What if I gave her the Colette voice? I should have given Arle the Colette voice. Do you really think a nice guy like me could do this? Ah. There's more to you than meets the eye, Frankie saw it. I wanted to freaking do it. I was gonna be like, what nice guy just lies on the witness stand? You don't just do that. If you can convince my client, I can convict you too. What? Your client is a freak! And you're a weirdo! And he's clearly guilty. Are you sure about that? I don't know, I'm kind of 50-50 right now. As much as I hate the witness, that's getting nowhere. You act like I have something written on me that spells guilty. Well, guess what? It ain't that easy! I would say you have something on your face that says guilty, personally. That's just me, though. He probably does, but try to think outside the box for this one, Edgeworth. We have him now!
Hold it!
That was an accident. Oh, it's terrible. Oh, there are not one, but not two, but 3 sets of prints on the murder weapon. The detective's prints got on the weapon after he broke up the struggle between my client and you. You're the only person who could have done this. Oh man, okay. Well, I wonder. What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? How are we gonna get this guy? I don't know. As much as I freaking despise this person, where is your proof that it was him and not your client? The problem is your defendant is just as suspicious. Oh, I'm so clueless on this. I feel so dumb. He even has a motive. A motive. He had a motive? See, at least someone in here is smart. And remind the court as to what that motive is. Yeah, what is his motive exactly? Does he even have a motive? I don't think he had a motive, did he? I don't know. Well, victim and defendant knew each other. That's more than what Sawit has. The defendant had a history with the victim. He had a victim with the history. Do you have proof of that? Gosh. My goodness. Well, we don't know precisely what that history is. Judging by the fact that he's currently in jail being accused for murder, I'm assuming it's... I assume it's not a good history. No, probably not. Do I have proof that he has a history with the victim? Well, I would assume you must. Well, here's a better question. Do you have proof that he doesn't? And as I was about to say... there was nothing else that ties me to the weapon or any sort of gang business. Wait. Oh, nothing else. Something about the murder weapon. You have an idea? Excuse me. Excuse me, excuse me, excuse me. I might. We only have 2 chances at this, though. I want to see your idea. Let's see your idea in action. Honestly, I have no idea, really. Let's... nah. What the freaking heck? Let's not hope they get blinded by the weapon part. Do they have something to say to... Do you have something to say to say defense? Guys, let's not jump to the gun, though. Well, lots of good questions. Very, very good questions. I'm afraid I don't know the answer, though. What is the answer? I don't know. I have no ideas. Yes? Ah! You do? Oh no, I'm losing it. Oh my gosh. Out with it then! Stop wasting time! Hit me with it! Here goes. I don't know. What do you have to say to us, defense? So this guy isn't shady, he claims. Shady. Shady. What the fudge? What am I, just stupid? Like, am I stupid? I don't understand. I'm so stuck. I'm freaking like, I literally don't know anything. How do you know things? There's something that ties in with the murder weapon. What?
There is.
Yes, Your Honor.
Well, don't just stand there. Tell us what it is.
Oh gosh. The star emblem on the gun. The star emblem on the gun? The star emblem on the gun. That is what ties Mr. Frankie Sawa to the murder weapon.
The star emblem on the gun.
That's correct.
What? How am I related to a basic shape on a gun?
Allow me.
How?
Even I don't understand this, actually.
A stupid basic shape!
Does this seem familiar to you? Arle presents the random receipt. Oh? What? That! This is yours, isn't it? The receipt. The receipt. Why was it? I don't know what you're talking about. I don't even know either. I haven't seen this receipt. What even is it? You got him. It's a receipt for a tattoo. The product was labeled basic shape. The heck you saying, little girl? You say I got tattoos. On your body, no. But on the murder weapon. Heck yes! So close, so close. Nonsense, nobody tattoos a gun. Is this for real? That seemed like such good logic. That seemed like really good logic. You would have to, as this gun isn't registered. It was obtained illegally. Oh my gosh, what the heck? This doesn't make any sense.
He's right, nobody tattoos guns.
Nice try, you can't link me to it that way. Well... What? Wait, but did he even say something about... Not the gun, what did he tattoo? A tattoo, I wonder where it is. If not the gun, then what did he tattoo? I am so lost right now. Whoa. I don't know anything about tattoo. It ain't on my forehead. It ain't under my hair. It ain't nowhere. What's the dot on your forehead for anyway? Or what's the dot on your forehead for anyway? Get your hair out of my face. Ooh. I need to see a doctor for it. Oh, do you now? Gross. What? What just happened? We don't know where the tattoo is. Your Honor! I'm telling you that I don't have a tattoo! And I'd rather he didn't strip in front of us. Can we have Mr. Sawwood searched? Not in here, you're not. What? That's ridiculous! I'm not letting people look around my body for a tattoo! Yeah, that would not be right. Maybe. I don't know. If you're claiming you're innocent... Well, okay, well, if you don't have a tattoo, then you're off the hook immediately, deal? Then you should have no objections to being searched, right? Dot 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 dot. Oh my gosh. Okay, that's it! Let me ask you something, Arle. Uh-huh. Yes, Your Honor? What shape in specific are you looking to find on his body? What are we looking for exactly? Wasn't it supposed to be anything that resembles a basic shape, like a star, for example? A star? Yes, Your Honor! I am so lost right now. This is what I want you to do. I will approve the search if you can find something else that links Mr. Sawit to a star. So this is what I'll ask of you. What else links him to a star? What else links him to a star? What else links him to a star? What? The pistol, of course! Besides that... something else. Oh, jeez. Being awfully generous right now. The music on his phone! That is an idea.
Bailiff.
The song he was listening to was Starlight, yes! I'm not done yet, Your Honor. ... There's one more. Wait a second, what? The shape they form. Good work.
Search this man at once.
Is that of a star?
Eureka!
I think that was worth it. That's it. You want to see my tattoo? That's it. No! I'm not getting searched! Freaking heck, I'm so lost. But I did notice that thing in the autopsy report that said that with the shape of the bullet wounds. You want to see my tattoo? Are you innocent enough to show it to us? In a horrible stunt, saw what moons the court.
Oh, gross.
Oh God! Well then, that works. The stars on his rear. It looks just like the one on the gun. Odd choice. Well. No! Have this guy arrested. Thank freak.
And send for the psychiatrist quickly.
I'm with you, Hazama. Oh, now he killed two things. Hmm. The victim and the judge's sanity. I believe that is checkmate. Looks like we got him good. You have... No. I can't believe the weapon thing did the trick! No effing idea. How many times I just wanted to walk over to that bench. Mr. Sawat is dragged to the back of the courtroom. The courtroom bursts in cheers despite being grossed out. And slap us?
Dot. Ah!
Well, I was more so going to offer to do your job for you. It was that bad today, huh? Guess I was off. Must be all the coffee. Anyway, this is how it all went down. And this is my first trial.
If we're all done, I'm ready to give a verdict.
What are the closing argument? Coffee is bad unless you wear odd goggles. And have white hair. Either way, the prosecution rests, Your Honor. Let me go home. It's alright, Arle. We've won. Not let me be. Not guilty! Woo! Alright. Now that's how you frickin' do it. And now I'm going to bleach my eyes. Oh. Before I forget, if anybody needs me, I'll be in the chamber scrubbing my eyes. There's one thing I forgot to present. Himiko leaves. Hazama! It's Hazama. Hazama, sorry. I freaking love that pose. There's something I forgot to present. But it wasn't relevant until now. Ah, man. That's just how it is. That's just how it is. You're not the only one. Excuse me. Let's see yours first, then. Do you think we played all our cards? Maybe. I don't know. What a possibility. Maybe. I don't know. You tell me. Did you? Not necessarily. Ah. Present Donnie DeGrassi's headstone. What? What the? Why would they? Why would they? Poor monster just wanted to visit his father, who served in World War II as an ambulance driver. Wait. It's kind of ironic because... Oh. I see. So they were related? I didn't even know that. Our client wanted to visit his grandmother who was a nurse in World War II. Huh. Very interesting. two are in totally different areas because of last name. Oh, that was close. Well, that is true, that is true. We did it though, we got the not guilty verdict we were looking for, yay! What do you think, everyone? My gosh, it took almost 4 hours to get to that conclusion. What the freaking heck was this video? My gosh. What even was this? This is a weird one-off, I swear. Very, very strange one-off video. Assuming I'm even putting this up. I think I am going to put this up, maybe. I don't know. But yeah. Well. Whatever. Anyway, you barely dodged a bullet there. I'm going home, he says. No, shoot! I'm surprised I almost nailed the last testimony. I wanted to do something, but I freaking missed my chance. Dang it, you guys. No, I'm just kidding. I had no idea where I was going with the weapon star stuff. But it added up in the end. Yeah, the weapon star stuff was pretty crazy. You did well, Arle. Well, don't go in too rash next time. I'll keep that in mind next time. But I need to go home. Congratulations everyone who participated here. You finished with a not guilty verdict. God dang it. I wanted to say another thing though. And there are many secrets to uncover for those who want to try it themselves. Would have been a perfect run if I wasn't so sleepy. Secret endings, and of course, the coveted perfect run. True. Good night, guys!
Hold it!
Let's all go home together.
Don't get cocky!
If your mother murders you, then you will need another trial. Stay alive, please. You slept for 4 hours today and you need to be awake at 8 AM? Oh man, okay. That was cool. That was pretty cool. Anyway! I like always interrupt the freaking narrator just for no reason. Everyone went home and was happy. Except Himiko, who probably needs a bit of help after what she saw today.
Eureka!
Now that's what I call a happy ending. The end. Almost. Okay, so random person disappears out of nowhere. Okay, cool then. I don't know who you are, but good job, guys. We forgot the stoves. Okay, hi, Phoenix. Poor Himiko, though. Hi, Phoenix. What's up? How you doing? Alright, well, I think this is about wrapped up. I think everyone's just going into crazy mode now. Game over! So I think everyone's going to crazy mode right now. I think I'm gonna just call... Jeez Louise. Well, since everyone's going nuts, I think I'm gonna end this episode today. It's a pretty crazy one-off. Ace Attorney Online, everyone. If you guys want to get into it, hey, there's a lot of servers for this kind of stuff. It's kind of cool. I like it. It seems interesting. I probably won't be doing another one of these videos, most likely, but it's cool nonetheless. Hello? I want to die.
Objection!
No! Freaking heck. Alright, you guys. It was good. It was good. Alright, you guys. I'll say goodnight to all of you. Good morning, afternoon, whatever time you're watching this at. This is a long case, obviously. Almost 4 hours long. It was pretty close to that, but I hope you guys enjoyed this. And this is probably going to be the only video of this that I do, most likely. I might like mess around with this a little bit every now and then, but just I probably won't be doing any videos on this. So, yeah. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys later. Enjoy the rest of your day.